So it's springtime. Springtime. Everything's beautiful. Nice weather. You can do so many things. But allergies! Allergies are all over the place. That's besides the point. Hello there, everybody. This is Yus here, and today I have for you an OU battle in Scarlet and Violet against Guts91, who challenged me through Discord. So I'm using Specs Latios, King Gambit, Zapdos, Iron Boulder, Great Tusk, and Milotic. He has a cool team filled with threats. He has a Rillaboom, and I'm assuming that that's gonna be the biggest threat actually, next to Iron whatever it's called. Oh my god, I forgot what it's called. The Gallade Gardevoir thing. But that's besides the point. Let's get this battle started. Let's see how this goes. So I have no idea who he's gonna lead with, so I decided to lead with Zapdos, so that ended up being great, because he actually led with Rillaboom. He has that grassy surge, and I was like, okay, what do I want to switch in? Because I have absolutely nothing that can deal with it. I'm just gonna... yeah, I have no idea. Like, at least 2 Pokemon there are weak to grass. Actually 3, if you count also Iron Boulder, but... whatever, I decided just to switch out, to go for U-turn. He goes for U-turn too, he's faster, so that means that he's actually Scarfed. So that's good to keep in mind. So that's gonna give us the switch advantage, so whatever he sends it in, I'm gonna U-turn on, and in comes the Dragapult, and we're gonna U-turn on that, and we're gonna switch, actually I'm gonna go into Milotic, because it's my special wall, quote-unquote, of this team. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. Plus, we do pack the Ice Beam and the Mirror Coats, which is nice. Mirror Coats can be a nice surprise, so I decided not to overpredict, just go for the Ice Beam. And then he's gonna go for U-turn, and U-turn is gonna do so much damage. I was like, okay, this is definitely not a special Dragapult. This is a physical Dragapult. So, yeah, we're getting some information so far. We're getting some information in this team, and we'll see how this... how we can play around it with time. So in comes the Corviknight, which is gonna take the Ice Beam, and I actually like that damage. That's non-stab Ice Beam against this Corviknight. That's actually pretty good. So I decided just to stay in and actually just start going for Surfs. After thinking about it, I was like, okay, it would be good to actually, you know, just do as much damage as we can against this thing. Plus, I don't think he can do much against us. If he has like Toxic or something, we do have the Marvel Scale. Plus, I'm not sure if he still has access to Toxic, because Gen 7... wait, this is not Gen 7. Gen 9... oh my god, I'm still in the past. Gen 9 has removed access to Toxic from so many Pokemon, but whatever. He goes for Iron Defense, which I don't understand why, but that's okay, because that's gonna allow our Milotic to finish off the Corviknight. That's, yeah, that's one less Steel type to worry about for our Latios, I guess. But anyway, in comes Rillaboom. Definitely don't want to stay in here, and I definitely want to keep my Milotic, so I have to switch out. Iron Boulder is actually a Psychic type, so I can't go into that. And I'm actually gonna go into Zapdos. I'm gonna go back into Zapdos, because that seems like the only thing that can kinda, quote-unquote, check this Rillaboom. He's gonna go for Grassy Glide. And with the terrain boost, that does a lot of damage to a Pokemon like Zapdos. So I was like, okay, since he's faster, he's gonna hit us hard, we're gonna be low in health. It would be better if we actually just go for a Roost, so we can be at a reasonable amount of health, so we can actually deal with his Pokemon better later on. But he actually decided to switch out, and he's gonna go back into Dragapult. I was like, okay, at least Zapdos is gonna be at full HP, and since he's a physical attacker, it would be a great idea to go into Great Tusk, because we can that way either go for Knockoff or Stealth Rocks. So yeah, we can take the physical attack well, no matter what it is, I think. And Dragon Darts, there you go, it's gonna hit twice, and we took it like a champ. And we're still gonna recover with our leftovers, which is nice. So after thinking about it, I decided to go for the Stealth Rock, because the best move in the game, like that certain person used to say back in the day, but that's besides the point. I can't believe I said that. Anyways, Stealth Rock, that's gonna kinda limit his switch in and punish him if he decides to switch in and out a lot. He's gonna be hurt by those stealth rocks, which is awesome. He's gonna decide to go back into Rillaboom. He's gonna threaten me with the super effective stab grass type attacks. So I was like, okay, I know it's getting kinda obvious, but I still have to go back into Zapdos because, yeah, I have a lot of Pokemon that are weak to grass, which is kinda my bad, but I have to play around it, and Zapdos is kinda my check at this point. And he's gonna terrestrialize. This man is gonna start going all out at this point. He's gonna try to go for the most damage as possible. He's gonna become a grass type. So, well, he's already a grass type, but now he's gonna get more power into his grass type attacks. Zapdos still took it like a champ because he went for Grassy Glide. So I was like, okay, now I'm gonna roost again because he's gonna be faster than me. And again, as I did before, I wanna have the, you know, health, the decent health, so I can actually deal with it. So there's the Grassy Glide boosted by the Terra. I'm gonna be at yellow health, and there you go. So, yeah, we recovered some of that HP, and since we touched the ground because we used Roost, we're also gonna recover from the terrain, which is interesting how that actually works, but whatever. That's kinda cool. So, I was thinking either U-turn or Heat Wave. I was like, okay, he's probably gonna stay in. That's what I'm predicting, so I'm gonna go for Heat Wave, and plus that also has a chance to burn. But no, this time he decided to switch out, and he's gonna send in the Dragon Bolt, which, since it's physical, it would be nice to burn it, so let's see how this goes. Heat Wave does a decent amount, but it's not gonna burn. It's not gonna burn, but yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna actually predict me to go back into Great Tusk, and actually I'm gonna stay in and U-turn, because it's getting a bit obvious, and my prediction was right. He actually stayed in and U-turned himself, so we're gonna actually get the switch advantage here, and we can just U-turn against whatever he's gonna send in and just switch accordingly. So in comes the Ferro Paladin, okay. He's playing the game in Spanish, because, yeah, cool kid. Cool kids play the game in Spanish, I guess. Anyways, U-turn. So I have legit no idea what I can send against this guy. This guy is like one of the few threats that actually wasn't banned from OU. So, yeah, I was like, you know what, let's go into maybe King Gambit. I was thinking about King Gambit, but I was like, no, we're going into Milotic, because I believe these things tend to be special attackers. Sometimes they're mixed attackers, but most of the time they are special attackers. I might be mistaken, but yeah. So I was like, okay, I can Surf or I can Mirror Coat. I believe it's too early to Mirror Coat. So I was like, you know what? Let's Surf. And I did well because he actually decided to set up with Calm Mind. I was like, no, I'm not gonna let you do that. And Surf, even after one Calm Mind, it's gonna do a decent amount. So I was like, okay, he has to attack me now. He's at +2, he's at +1 after Calm Mind, he has to attack. I'm gonna surprise him with Mirror Coat. It has to happen. But it didn't happen because he switched out. So I was like, ah, no! Now he's gonna know that I actually have a Mirror Coat, so whatever, it's fine. So he's gonna go back into Rillaboom, take 0 damage because I went for Mirror Coat, and he's also gonna know that I have Mirror Coat. But whatever. Let's go back into Zapdos. My answer. But this time, he's actually gonna go for that big wood hammer. Which is boosted by the terrain, and it's gonna do so much damage. Do you see all that damage? That's insane. Man. Rillaboom is no joke. Rillaboom is absolutely no joke. And I was like, okay, I don't want to take the hit from any of my other Pokemon, so I'm actually gonna decide to stay in, just sack Zapdos, and make my move from there. So Zapdos will bite the dust. He helped us a lot this match, but he took a lot of recoil, so I was like, okay, I know King Gambit doesn't have the best defenses, I believe, so I resist the attack due to my Steel type in. I'm pretty sure I can take one, and basically just finish him off with Iron Head, because this thing is strong. And you don't want to play games with it. Man, King Gambit is just Just pure power. So in comes the wood hammer. Moment of truth. Can we take it? And we took it well. We took it well. And King Gambit will go for the Iron Head. And that's gonna be enough to finish off the Rillaboom. And that's a massive threat out of the way. That's his Terra out of the way. And we're back in the game, baby. We're back in the game. Let's see how this goes. Let's see what he's gonna decide to switch against our King Gambit. He goes into Dragapult. I was like, I know that you're choiced because you did too much damage earlier, so I'm just gonna Sucker Punch. And your Dragapults will drop. Your Dragapults will drop, and that's amazing. The terrain will finally disappear. And King Gambit is looking strong, and now in comes his own King Gambit. His King Gambit is actually stronger because I took down too many of his Pokemon, and as many Pokemon that your team has lost, the more powerful the King Gambit becomes. So he's stronger and he has more HP, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's go for Iron Head. Maybe we're gonna win the speed, so I am flinching, but he's going for blood. He actually went for Source Dance. I'm like, okay, this is not looking good whatsoever. I have Milotic, I have Great Tusk. I believe they can take a hit. Let's Sucker Punch. He's a +2. He's probably just gonna attack now. But no, he didn't attack. He went for +4. +4 plus the boost that he got from all his fallen comrades. It's not looking good. He's probably gonna go +6. I'm gonna predict him to go for another he just Sucker Punched, and he's actually gonna kill us, and now we are in trouble. We are in trouble. We can actually get swept here. This is not looking good whatsoever. And I'm keeping an eye on the timer, on the battle timer. Every time there's like a battle timer in these newer gens, I get super stressed. I'm like, okay, Milotic, please, you are bulky, you are a special wall. I don't know why I went into Milotic. Maybe we can take one hit and just damage it with Surf, Sucker Punch, and oh my god, we got one hit KO'd. One hit KO'd, that's crazy. So, okay, I have a plan. Latios, you have Trick. He's not gonna see it coming. Let's trick him the choice specs. And yes, he went for Sucker Punch, but since we didn't attack, we're gonna trick him the choice specs. There's 3 minutes left. The timer stresses me so much. I just can't think properly. So anyways, we're gonna take those black glasses off of him. We're gonna give him the choice specs. He's locked into one attack. I'm gonna switch into Great Tusk. And the attack will be Sucker Punch, which is nice. And hopefully, since we resist the Sucker Punch, I'm actually pretty confident because I do have the bulk, right? He has all those boosts plus so many Pokemon died on his team. We took it like a champion. Great Tusk for the win. Great Tusk, the savior. Latios, the savior with the trick. Come on, guys. That was too close. So we were about to get destroyed, but come on, Great Tusk for the win. So he has the Ferro Paladin. Ferro Paladin is left. We have Iron Boulder and Latias. I should have Terastallized, but the timer had me confused because I was gonna Terastallize into a Steel type and I would have taken that hit better, but it's fine. Game Freak, please get rid of the timer. It's just stress, but Iron Boulder will get the boost with the speed. And now we are faster. There's 1 minute left. Can we finish this match? Earthquake. Oh, he's gonna barely survive it. Shadow Ball, super effective. But we took it like a champion. Special defense drop. Oh my god, this is not good. We are still faster. Iron Valiance. I remember his name. Iron Valiance. There you go. He died. And now he has only one Pokemon left. Iron Moth. And he's gonna take the Stealth Rock damage. His item will activate, it's gonna boost its speed. Oh my god, if he's faster, it's gonna be a problem because we had that special defense drop. But no, Iron Boulder for the win, and we finished the battle before the timer was out. Oh my god, we did manage to win the battle. Good game, Guts, that was extremely close, super enjoyable. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, and allons-y.